So very warm welcome to this video. So in this video, we will be discussing about some of the key updates that happened in this week, and we will share some outlook on for the next week as well. So let me share my presentation with you all. So it will be helpful. Okay, I hope my screen is visible. Um, okay, so the first update that happened this week is that Gensol Engineering corrected another 15% this week, based on the report that was released last week that the ICRA reported that the company has been facing some issue with its debt levels. In this week as well, the company fell another 15%. Despite the company plans to raise another 600 crores through issuance of warrants and foreign currency convertible bonds. So the next update is regarding the IndusInd Bank. So this week, the company reported that has flagged that approximately 2.35% of its net worth will be impacted due to some accounting discrepancy that was found in its derivatives portfolio. In further update on this, further update on the bank's news is that despite the company had mentioned to extend the time horizon for its CEO for 3 years, the RBI had only given permission for up to 1 year. So this further impacted the company's stock price. As a result, the IndusInd Bank stock fell more than 25% this week. Another major update is regarding the telecom players. So Bharti Airtel and Reliance Jio, they both signed an agreement with Elon Musk Starlink to provide satellite internet services in India. So post this agreement, Starlink will be able to supply its product in India, and it will benefit both Bharti Airtel as well as Reliance Jio. So the next update is from that yesterday, National Statistics Office has released a February month's CPI data. This CPI data is consumer price inflation data. So in the month of February, this inflation was approximately 3.61%, which was lower compared to the previous month's 4.26% and lower than the February 2024's inflation data of 5.09%. So this was primarily due to the reduction in food inflation, especially in the vegetable inflation. However, the fruits inflation was higher in the month of February. So post this data, it is expected that most of the markets are estimating that in April RBI we might see a rate cut of another 25 to 50 bps. So this will be a positive news for the overall market if RBI cuts another 25 bps interest rate. So the next important update in this week was that Index of Industrial Production, that is the IIP data, was released, which showcased that in the month of January, the IIP was up by 5% compared to the estimates of 3.5%, 3.4%, and higher than the December month's 3.5%. So this was primarily due to the increase in manufacturing activities and investment activities. However, the electricity consumption in the month of January was lower, which somewhat impacted the IIP data in the month of Jan. So the next update is that Trump administration had imposed 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports all over the world. The steel and metals that will be imported across the world will be having a 25% tariff. However, India does not export much of its steel metal products to US, which as a result it should not impact most of our metal companies, as the export to US is lower compared to other parts of the country, other parts of the world. In a retaliation to this tariff hike, so Canada has imposed a 21% had imposed $21 billion of additional tariffs on US goods. This will include computers, sport equipment, cast iron products. So as a retaliation, as well as European Union will also be doing some retaliation tariffs on the US. So as a part of retaliation to this Trump's administration imposed tariffs imposition, most of the countries are doing retaliatory tariff hikes. On the other parts, from the mutual funds side, so AMFI released the February month's data. We showcased that the net inflows in the month of February was and lower at 40,000 crores compared to 1,87,000 crores in the month of January. So this is indicating a negative sentiments towards the investor as the February month uh, inflows in investments in the mutual fund world has declined significantly. On the other hand, if we see, my bad. So on the other hand, if you see that net FI equity investment in the month in FY 2025 till as of March 12 has been negative. That is negative 1,35,000 crores has been sold off in FY 2025 till the month of March. So, however, in the month of March, approximately 20,000 crores has been sold off, which is lower. And we are seeing that the sell-off from FIs has been cooling off. So a less amount has been, lower amount has been taken out of the markets from the FIS side. In this slide, we can see that on the valuations part, Nifty 50 index is currently trading at its average median of 18.7, which indicates that the Nifty 50 is currently trading at a fair valuation as of February 2025. On the other hand, Nifty Midcap 150 index is currently trading above its historical average of 24.6 times on P at 20, and it is currently trading at 27.3, which indicates that we might see a further decline in Nifty Midcap 150 stocks as it is currently trading its historical average above its historical average. On the Nifty Small Cap 250 index, we can see it is also currently trading above its average of 17.2. So we might see a slight impact, a slight decline in small cap 250 index stocks. However, in this market, instead of focusing on index, we should focus on stocks that are trading at fair to cheap valuations and have a fundamentally strong backing and that are expected to grow in the upcoming years. Rather than just looking at the index, we should focus on stocks that could give us better returns in the longer run. So that's all the update that happened this week. And apart from this week we saw a good amount of trading. We saw that Nifty Metal Index has seen a good amount of trading activity, and it was a positive, bullish activity. Similarly, in the Nifty CPSE index, we can see that the index moved from 5,360 levels till 5,600 levels as of 13th March 2025. So we can see that Nifty Metal Index and Nifty CPSE Index both are trading at good levels, and the Nifty Metal Index got positive response as most of the metal tariffs that is expected to be imposed on most of the countries will not impact India, as India does not export much of the metals. Whereas in the CPSC data, we can see that in the month of Jan and Feb, we saw that a good amount of power demand has been seen there, as most of the power generating companies reported increase in power generation capacity. So that's it from our side. Let me stop my screen. Okay, so that was the update on what happened this week. I hope you like this video, and do like, share, and subscribe our video, and do follow GEPL Research on YouTube. So thank you for watching this video, and we hope you have a profitable trade in the next week.